Hello, friends and future homeowners. We, the Chukvit Village Group, also known as Bambusa Group, along with Vina Construction, we would like to introduce to you our first project of 2026, the Bambusa I Village. It is located at 3721 South 141st Street in Tukwila, Washington State. The village consists of 5 small detached homes. Each home is well designed to meet today's lifestyle. Each home is about 1,984 square feet of usable space. The main level layout with an open space concept, so it will make you feel the house is a lot bigger. Although it only has one car garage, however, there's a 2 parking space on the driveway should you have a more car to park. The location is very convenient. It's only a short walking distance to bus route number 124. You can hop on the bus and go to work or go to school. And about less than 1/2 a mile to Tukwila Light Rail Station if you work in downtown Seattle or Bellevue, somewhere like that. So for your children, there are schools nearby. So we have Foster High School, Showwater Middle School, and little children can go to Impact, Puget Sound, and Cascade Elementary School. For your everyday need, like go shopping, we have market within walking distance. We have pharmacy, we have a library, we have a restaurant, laundry, and everything that you need for your daily is within a walking distance. Now, as you see on the picture here, there's a 5 houses on the lot. This is a site plan. Okay, so each house has 4 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. The masters on upstairs, the den can be used as an extra bedroom or guest room or an office. So we have a 3 design for you to choose. Okay. The first one is look like a traditional contemporary. The second is modern design, and the third one gonna be a traditional design. So each house is similar to each other. Okay, please keep in mind that the picture in the video is for illustration only. The actual construction picture might be different. Okay, now we're talking about the price. The pre-sale price is $780,000 for a 1,948 square feet home. Okay, we think that it's a reasonable price for the area compared to over $900,000 for a 2,400 square foot home nearby. Okay, so what can we do for you as a home buyer to help you to fulfill your American dream? So for the first 2 buyers that without the agent and buy directly from us, we will give you 2% of interest buy down. Now, for many of you that do not understand what is interest buy down is, I like to take a moment to explain to you. Interest buy down is you as the buyer pay the bank or the lender a certain amount of money to reduce the interest rates. For example, if you pay 1%, the bank will reduce 1/4 of the interest rate. So 2%, you can buy up to 6%. So instead of you paying it, we, the seller, will pay for it if you go directly with us. So what is the interest buy down? A mortgage rate buy down is a way to reduce the loan's interest rate by paying more money upfront. Home buyer may pay for the buy down, or the home builder or seller may pay for it to incentivize the purchase. There's two types of rate buy downs: temporary, which lasts for the first few years of the loan, and permanent, which lasts for the duration of the loan. So at the time of the mortgage rate is expected to stay higher and longer than we all thought. So as a home buyer, you may be able to lock in a better term with an interest rate buy down. So the mortgage, there's two types: a permanent and temporary mortgage rate buy down. The permanent is for every 1% of a loan amount you pay, the lender will reduce 1/4 of a point. For example, if you have a loan of $400,000, you pay $4,000 upfront to get a 1/4 or 0.25% of the reduced interest rate, and you can buy up to 6%, which is equal to about 1.5 interest rate. It sounds confusing, but for example, if you pay $16,000 for a $400,000 loan, the bank will reduce 1.5% for the life of the loan. The interest rate right now is around 6%, but if you pay $16,000 and the bank will reduce to 4.5% fixed rates for 30 years. But if there's another way, it's a temporary rate buy down. Okay, if you pay 1%, the interest rate will reduce 1% for the first year, and then it increase year after that. For example, year one is 6%, and then year two going to be 6%, and then it increase 1% every year for the 3 years only. So if you buy it out 2%, that means the first year the interest rate is 4%, the second is 4.5%, the third year is 5.5%, and the fourth year going to be 6%. So you pay the same amount, which is about $8,000. So it depends on how long you want to keep your house, or you wait until the interest rate going down, then you refinance. So the temporary mortgage rate buy downs is good for you. So the good thing is that you don't have to pay it. We, as the seller, will pay for it, and we will pay up to $24,000 of interest rate buy down. So for example, the house is $780,000. You put 20% down, and your loan amount is $624,000. So 4% of the $600,000 is $24,000. That's what we pay for, and you're gonna get an interest rate of 4.5% fixed, the permanent for the rest of the loan. It makes sense to you? If not, you can comment down here and ask me a question about this. Now, many of you renters, you know that the rental price for a 1,800 square feet to 2,000 square feet with 4 bedroom and 2.5 bath in the Tukwila area gonna cost between $3,000 to $3,700 rental rate. Now for a newer home, they want more. So you compare the mortgage that you're gonna pay and the rent that you're gonna pay for the similar houses, and you decide should you buy it or should you continue to rent. And one thing that you keep in mind that we have a limited land area in King County or nearby. The decision is yours. If you are interested in buying our houses, please contact us. So remember, this is the price pre-sale only. After we complete the construction, the price may go up or the price may go down. We don't know yet. Thank you for watching.